you're watching this on YouTube, hit that like and sub button. It means a lot for me. Follow my Twitch is in the description of the video as always. We're gonna continue on playing this game. I really enjoy it. I think I don't know how far we are to the ending. I don't know how long the game really is, but my guess is that it is a pretty long game. I don't even know how long we've played already, but like there's like over 30 parts that I've like that are privated on my YouTube so far, so there's a lot. So yeah, I'm guessing maybe like, I don't know. I enjoy it on this game, so I'm uploading like 3 videos at a time, or starting to now, for at least this game, so I can get it done before the end of the month, you know. Because like if I ended up like literally only uploading a video a day, you know how slow it would actually be. And I don't even know how many parts there actually are yet, because I haven't even finished recording. I used to just do like 3 hours in a game and then like end stream, but like this game makes me want to keep playing. And then, you know, I used to upload streams though, so it was different still, but I don't know. I enjoy it, is all I can say. You're gonna hear me drinking a lot. But yeah, that's all I can say. But yeah. We still don't know what happened to the, wait, did we already speak to this guy? I don't know if we did, we gotta ask.
Good evening.
We spoke to him before, but, okay, we're just making sure.
Do you need medical? It's a little late for...
You don't have, migraine?
You need...
I wonder if we can use the fact that her and her husband aren't the best in order to get into the house.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up. Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
No, I literally can't.
Forgive me.
I'll tell you.
But you're still up too, because you were literally just outside the door. Okay. Sort of a joke, because no matter what they're gonna be, but like, it's not wrong. So we rescued one person so far. There's a person that has, like a rat eating, I don't know what you'd call that, but something rat. Like fucking, it's not a phobia because she's not scared of the rats, but she eats them. And she doesn't know why. I don't understand why either. I don't know what we're supposed to do in order to help that one person, though. We rescued one person from the sewers. The guy that knows that vampires exist, which is our best friend, so we don't want to kill him or anything. And then we gotta get into his house, where his wife Venus is.
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the
These guys are not to be actually trusted, though.
Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Well, I'm going upstairs right away. Wait, you told me that... Okay, so the guard have been in here.
Welcome to the Ascalon.
I was going to speak
There
to
has
you
been
first.
quite a battle here.
Yeah, which means that they know that...
I'm sure
they
the
know that the Ascalon Club are
has the
here.
money to replace the
Basically,
furniture.
the hunters do. Yeah, the hunter or the Ascalon Club definitely does. We gotta go upstairs, so let's go in here first. See, I knew it. Even though that's not, well, it's not needed, is what I was gonna say.
It's locked, all right.
There's like only a few letters or whatever that I have not gotten yet. other than the collectibles. I think I have more collectibles than like game letters that are not considered collectibles. Like, I mean, obviously they're still collectibles, but they're not labeled as collectibles. Which I've gotten a lot of those. So I don't know how many. Oh wait, that just leads out the back entrance, so let's not go that way. Just making sure I grab everything before heading upstairs. Let's call on basement. Where do you guys think the basement's at? Because I think we can go to the basement early. We just gotta make sure we don't talk to Lord. I mean, obviously it's downstairs, but I don't know what door it was. Don't go in there yet. Even though we can explore afterwards, I'm sure. I don't want to go somewhere, because they might have something planned for me, and I could figure that out before going in there. I couldn't remember.
It's locked.
Oh, I know. Okay, so there's a basement here somewhere, right? I don't even know where that one guy is. There you are. I was wondering where the fuck you went.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club.
The question is where is the actual basement? There's no door in here, unless there's a secret door, which is very possible. Don't get me wrong. I know if I lived like in a place like this, I'd have secret doors and shit. It'd be sick. It'd be awesome. I mean, they wouldn't be that secret technically, because you could figure it out probably really easily. But you know, who knows? It'd be cool to have a, you know, like a secret like area or whatever. Wait. Oh, we already opened that one. Okay. I saw that. I just like grabbing everything. I tell you. Okay, let's we're ready basically. We'll speak to people, but
Good evening.
wait, that guy was downstairs. Now he's up here. What if our father was a vampire? Or
My
is a
good
vampire?
friends, if I may have your
And
attention,
maybe he learned how to not.
behold our visitor, the good
know.
Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here.
Come forward, young Ekon.
Doesn't ever
we have
really
so
sound that
much
good
to
from these
discuss.
guys. Warriors, they have like a really masculine voice,
Welcome
and
to
if
the
they said
Ascalon
here,
Club,
here,
Dr.
sounds
Reed.
good. But these
I
guys
am
saying
Lord
here,
Redgrave, Earl
eh.
of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you.
This guy has a weird voice. I feel like I recognize it.
Please accept my condolences.
I think it's
for your
obvious
loss, Dr.
who,
Reed.
but
Thank you.
it's not actually that person.
Lady
don't even
Ashbury
know the
expressed
name.
your wish to meet me.
I
Yes.
just sure
The
recognize
lady
it.
has always
I'm
been a
tryna-
useful
I
acquaintance.
don't even have a
but not
fucking
always
face to
reliable.
paint in my head. I just
Is she a
remember
good
the
friend of
voice.
yours?
She's a very close friend.
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely,
That might be
especially if
very
she's
true.
immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country.
No.
You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why now? Why so suddenly so friendly?
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
I have found the sewer.
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have
they're
time
not
to talk about all
scows.
this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I don't. There's no concern of yours to speak about my family. No, I don't.
No, I haven't.
Have no
Yeah,
embarrassment,
it
Dr.
should have been
Reed. We
haven't.
all
I was
make
so
mistakes.
confused when I said won't. It's like,
But
what?
whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I serve myself.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
I'm gonna be honest, I think
No.
Garda Pewin should take
Of course,
out
the
the
Ascalon
Ascalon Club.
publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
What is the club's
What is
purpose?
the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of
I
England.
thought the other
he
guy,
slew
when we
the
first
dragon.
met him, was
Like that
Ascalon. Like his
lance,
name was
he is the
Ascalon.
heart of all our
But nope.
nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Why do I get a feeling the creator of me is William Marshall, and he's not actually dead?
I killed Fergal,
I'm guessing that's
who
what they
claimed to be
think,
one of
is
yours.
that he's dead.
Sent
I
to
don't know.
cleanse the East End of all skulls.
And there's a
Will his
reason
death
why
be
he
an
was
issue?
killed.
Do not worry.
But he's not actually dead.
My
They
priorities have
I don't know
changed.
how to explain it.
Fergal was a zealous servant of
'Cause
mine, but like any
It would
servant,
make sense.
he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
If I lived forever, I would want, like, you know, like, obviously I'd want a family still. So I'd want them to live forever, too.
I agree to
Problem
join the
is
club.
with that
This is
is,
good
like,
news.
never growing
good
old
news
is
indeed
the
in these
problem.
crucial times. Let's inform the assembly
And
formally
how would that
and
work,
proceed with
having
your
kids?
initiation.
Would they
My
still be born
initiation.
without being a
Fear not.
vampire right away?
Nothing
Or
fancy nor dangerous.
would they be
It is
strong,
just that
actually,
we,
because
the
two
members of
immortals...
Ascalon, believe that tradition
I don't
and
know,
custom
or
are the
Escon,
backbone
or
of
whatever
this
the fuck
country.
it's called, Econ. Two Econs, you know, reproduced,
My
had a
fellow
kid.
members, dear
Would
friends,
the
please
kid be
gather
more
and
powerful?
welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
I keep saying Econ or Econ.
Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Should I...
Yes,
Oh, we don't have a
I will.
choice.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is
I thought that
time
would be
to
a choice
sign the
type of
Book
thing, but I
Allegiance.
guess not. The Book of
I
Allegiance.
know
So
it's
it
awfully
says
gothic
everybody
and
that's ever been in
pedantic,
it.
but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Probably would.
Welcome to the Ascalon.
I thought it'd be
Dr. Reed.
even
Take
more
your
than that.
place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Lord Finney. Lord Sheffield. Was there more people here or wasn't there? Talk to Lord Redgrave. Can I not talk to anybody else?
I personally went patrolling.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's...
This guy's not a vampire.
Figuratively.
Feeling uneasy? I'm perfectly fine. I mean, in real life I feel uneasy.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals.
Man, I hate my family so fucking
I am
much.
Aloysius Dawson.
It's mostly just my sister, but you know.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day
But why isn't
I
he a vampire?
die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
I'm back. Not afraid of
Are you not
vampires.
afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is this club not secret?
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Yeah, obvious. It's kind of obvious.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not
What's up,
dare
Quiet
speak
Place?
of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you
How's it
sick,
going?
Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case
I'm
is
okay.
beyond the scope of traditional
about you?
medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Seem just busy with college. Nice, nice.
What is the situation
Oh,
like in
my
this
voice
part
is
of
so
town?
dead.
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you help them?
They're
No.
only hunting vampires.
There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Money cannot solve every problem.
99% of
Mysterious
problems.
epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
How does that work underneath the wall, though? Because you could just literally build underneath the wall and go underneath. Even if you can't go over, but that's not gonna really work anyway. It's efficient. Not really. I mean, anything can go over the wall and destroy the wall. Especially in the future. It's unfair and it's dangerous.
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice?
Don't
for
get me
summary
wrong, I want to be
execution?
rich one day,
Why
but
do you
like...
care? Are you
guy-
not a vampire?
Ugh,
Removed from all mortal concerns?
no.
Decisiveness.
I'm still
is
immortal.
What the city needs,
I'm
and it
okay.
needs it
I'm a
now.
human being and a vampire because I have feelings. However, that doesn't mean I don't know. We gotta talk to him, but let me first open. Oh no, man, the door's unlocked now and open. So let's speak to you.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I.
What if-
Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
What if they
According
made
to
the
my
king and
spies,
queen
you have worked with
a
Dr.
vampire.
Edgar Swansea on the epidemic,
and then
and your
it'd
findings
be easier
were
to
quite
protect the crown?
alarming.
Do you know Edward? You were spying
You were
on me?
spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building.
Gotta fix
But
my
once
headset.
he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who is Fergal?
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
fucking a
what
big
was
ass
he?
brute.
He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
Yeah, he was
No.
over
He was a Volcod,
a
all
Volcod.
muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed.
We only killed two.
Ferociously territorial.
One didn't have a name.
Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course
No.
not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous.
I don't understand.
You earned my respect.
You know the thing? Okay, I get that vampires can only kill vampires. I get that fact. However, that's not true. Second off, if that is the way to do it, there's no way that he's actually dead, right? I mean, because technically, just because we shoved a sword through the man's chest doesn't mean he's dead. The only way our sister was killed was a wooden stake through the heart. I don't know.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scals.
Some scouts are peaceful.
I have met peaceful and wise Scals. To exterminate them means we are no better
We're not
than vampire
exterminating, I
hunters.
don't think.
Scals are hideous, shameful creatures
Not
who give
all of
all
them.
Ekon a bad name.
So,
That's true, though.
What do
to
you
a
want me
point,
to
not
do?
all of
I
them, so-
want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
and how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the
Interrogate the
locals,
locals,
follow
follow
all the
the
leads you
leads.
find, and get results.
You know, I think when it was saying that, it was talking about this guy. But I don't even know for sure. There's so many people that we don't even know. Clarence, who's nearby. But these guys have headaches, and we don't have anything for the actual headache. But, okay, we still have a key that, wait, what? Find fertile in the belly of the beast. Find the heresy. We just need the heresy and the fertile. Okay, Emily's house.
Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city? What is this new malevolence?
I'm listening to our conversation because
everywhere in London. We are losing this fight.
Because the horned vampire is the one that we know of. I still don't understand where the basement is, by the way. Still kind of looking for that. Because we have the key, but we don't see anything.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Where's the basement? Hold up, let me look into this. Where is it? Is it this? No, this one. Okay, so it was called this. Wait, no, that's not what we picked up. Foundry key. Key to Ascalon, a strong key with a tag saying Ascalon Basement. Access is for members only. Where is the basement? I didn't want to lock on to him. I don't understand what the point of getting a key is if there's no door that the actual key goes to. You can't speak to anybody up there, so I'm just... I don't know. We'll just head outside. Still don't know though, like, so you get the key, right? And it's part of the mission. Well, it doesn't say it's part of the mission, but it says it's in like the collectible. So there's a reason why we have that key. And it's not like I mean, every key's really a throwaway key, to tell you the truth. As soon as you use it, it's like, oh, you're done. So I don't know where that key will go to, or why we even have it. It says key to the basement of the Ascalon Club, right? That all makes sense. However, there is no basement from what we see so far. Like, there's stairs that lead to nowhere. So we don't rightfully know where to go. Which kind of sucks, but it's fine. I do wonder where we go, but like I said, it's fine. I just don't quite understand.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
We knew this. He's just gonna act like he's never heard it before. Gotta go to the other side, I remember. Venus. Getting stuck on fucking boxes and shit.